drink from all the motion. Girl, I love it when I'm in your ocean. Touching on you, I swear you got the potion. Loving on you, I swear you got the potion. And girl, I leave you soaking. Girl, you got me high, but I ain't smoking. I'ma give you by everything you want.
In today's video,
I'm Alexis.
And I'm Nevaeh.
And we are doing a story time video because we haven't done a story time in a very long time.
Let me just explain. When we were on vacation, something very scary and traumatizing happened to us.
As you can see by the title. And basically, this isn't a very long story. So this is what happened up at the concert that you guys saw that we went to go see Why Don't We? Basically, we're going to tell a couple stories in this video that happened all of this happened up at the concert. Okay,
we're going to start with a scary one first.
Yeah, we're going to start with the one that's basically we're basing this whole video off of.
Exactly.
By the way, we're going to insert, we do have footage from all of this,
yeah.
So we're going to insert it in here to show you guys. This is all true.
Yeah. So basically what happened is me and Lexi were like just exploring the hotel, right? And there was this really creepy staircase on floor 3. It was the last floor because it wasn't a very big hotel. So it was actually kind of creepy in the elevator because like you heard crackling and stuff. But we just, instead of taking the elevator when we first got in, because it didn't take us anywhere, it like left us on floor 3 and it wouldn't move.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Plus, an elevator is not that fun because when you don't have that many floors to go up and down,
it's not fun. It's
just like, no.
So we decided to take the stairs. So we were going up the stairs and I stopped because I was like...
By the way, real quick, I'm going to insert the video in here.
Yeah.
I was at the top of the steps while she was down at the bottom because I was filming her. Like, I was filming over top so I could get what she was doing down on the floor.
What? There was somebody that was just running past in the car. Don't. Okay, guys, we're not staying on this phone. I mean, they were coming right there. They would have already seen us. Do you have the key, right? Yes. No.
That's why I was ahead of her.
Yeah. So anyways, I was walking down and I saw somebody at the like door.
It was a glass door too.
I know, it was a glass door. The whole purpose is this guy was just staring in the window. It's like right when I like went close to the window, this guy just like was standing at the door. So I told Lexi that a guy was standing at the door and I like ran as fast as I could without falling on my face up the stairs.
I was confused because I didn't see nobody.
I know, and that's when I heard the door open. So me and Lexi sprinted, and literally, she heard Bigfoot.
We were at the top of the steps where the door is to go to the next floor
when we started hearing.
And I heard someone like bolting up the stairs, like coming after us.
So, anyways, we were running, like we were trying to get onto floor 2 because that's where our hotel was, right? So we're sitting here trying to find where the exit is to get to floor 2, and we're still in floor 3. By the time
what did you do?
And while we were running, trying to get to floor 2, I dropped all the quarters, and I don't know what was wrong with me. I was worried about quarters than getting away from a random person. So Lexi's still running away, and she's like...
She's telling me to stop. She's like, Lexi, come back.
I dropped the quarters.
I said no.
So I'm sitting there for like 2 minutes trying to pick up all these quarters, and then she's like, Nevaeh, come on. So I'm still trying to pick up the quarters, and then literally I don't even care if I don't have all of them in the bag. Like there was like 3 left over. I did not care. I grabbed the bag and I sprinted after her, and she got scared.
And then like all of a sudden everything stopped.
Exactly.
What are you doing? There's somebody coming. Stop. I'm really glad that we decided not to go to the elevator. I don't know what that is. We were at a dead end. I don't like this. I really don't, Nevaeh. We need to get off this floor.
Like, there is no more footsteps. Like, nobody came out of the door,
Exactly.
like, into the hallway. So there was definitely someone in the staircase.
But also, I've got to explain this. I don't think we got this on camera, but what I did notice, I don't know if she noticed it too, is that this old man was actually, I felt like he was following us, because on the first, like, on room 2, when we came out of the door, he just, like, he started, like, going behind us and stuff. And when we went in the room, he, like, acted like he bought a snack. Remember when we were in the lobby? You saw that one old guy?
I might have caught him on camera because I did film a lot, like, in the lobby, but we can go through the footage. Doing in the hotel lobby at 12:30.
I'm waiting in line.
You're so Yeah, and the glass doors that lead to where she saw the guy at, you can only be let in through a key card. Like, that whole hotel was only being able to get through with a key card. So It had to be someone that actually was staying at that hotel.
And I felt like it was that old man because, like, I kind of felt like he was, like, following us the whole time.
Yeah, we were fine, you guys. Like, I promise, like, Ray does take care of us and, like, watch us. We were just, like, going down to the arcade.
Exactly.
When it all
Trying
started.
to win a unicorn.
That's when it all started.
Exactly. Right after we got mad and we were trying to get back to the room.
Like, we sitting there in pajamas and braids in our hair.
I know,
walking
we're
around the
running.
hotel. I was so confused because, like, my heart has never raced so fast in my life.
I know. I actually felt like I
was like, I'm obviously not going to go towards the elevator because the elevator would take too long. And if there's someone coming at us, they'll catch us before.
And the doors go like this to shut. They're slow.
Exactly. Someone could put their hand through there and get in the
They could
elevator
go like
with
this
us.
And it would go like that. And then this man could get in the elevator and we could go up to the roof. And I'm like,
I'm serious, like, I'm shaking right now. Like, we were just in that door thing, and I was like, don't do that. And we decided not to. And there was someone coming. Two. There was someone coming, like, we're on the elevator with them. She drove to the quarters because she was so scared. And
skin slips. Oh my god.
And there's, like, someone coming.
This is not good. There was somebody running outside it and
And then they started running inside. So we started, like, running. Okay. This floor is a little bit more tolerable. There's, like, the games. Can you still get in there?
It was weird. I've never experienced
I've never been that scared in my whole life.
Exactly.
Like, I know, like, at Legend of the Fog, I was scared of that clown thing, but I've never been
Let me tell you guys, because, like, at Legends of the Fog, you know all that's fake.
Exactly.
Like, you know that's all fake. This was real life.
You guys hear that? There's people walking up there. And, these are the, like, doors. Nobody can get in unless they have a key card.
We're gonna go upstairs.
There's the cleaning supplies. I'm gonna look at this. No, I said I was gonna look through it. This is not creepy. Guys, I don't know what to do. This is creepy. You guys hear that? There's somebody coming. This creepy.
Ever since we had walked in, like, I liked the hotel. Like, it was really nice.
It was really nice.
But, like, ever since I had walked in, I got this, like, creepy vibe from it. It was, like,
so have I.
weird.
It was, like, weird. Like, I literally, like, because on, like, they had, like, fans in the hallways and stuff.
There was this, okay, this is actually kind of funny. So aside from that story, another story is there was a club, like a bar, inside of the hotel. And so I guess this, like, teenage boy missed a drink there or something. He came out and we went to go exchange a $5 bill for 5 ones because Nevaeh was getting irritated. So we were heading back to the arcade. And he was in front of us, and he's sitting there on his phone, just
Let me explain how he looked. See, his flower coming out.
He was like this. He was on, like, with his ex-girlfriend. He's like, baby, please take me back. Like, they must have been broken up, and he's, like, sitting there trying to get his girlfriend back drunk. that wasn't the only time we seen him, though, was the question. Like, we seen him, like, 4 or 5 times in the same area. That's why I was like,
know.
how is he going around in circles like that? You got the card?
No. It's in the room. It's in the room. It's in the room. No, it's not. I have it. Is it not? So anyways, so we're girls, so like we get really hot easily. So we decided to just take our shirts off and walk around in our bras. I know that's
Okay, this is another story that's in this.
Exactly.
So, like, let her tell you what happened.
So anyways, I took my shirt off, right? And I was walking around in my bra, trying to get a drink.
Yeah,
in the
she
room.
was changing her
I wasn't
shirt.
actually like walking around. I was walking around the room, right? And I see this guy. I look behind me, and he's literally staring in the window like this. And
Mind
Ryan's
you,
like,
our window's big.
the window was like, I'm not trying to like.
Like, you can see his
it
whole
was like this
body.
pig.
It's plugged in on each of these nightstands. This is me and Nevaeh's side of the room. This is our bed. We have our own TV. We have our shirts for the concert hung up so they are not all wrinkly. A microwave, a fridge, some dressers. So, 2 people scare Nevaeh because they're outside, but
I'm changing.
well,
Weirdos. I know, but
there you go. They can't.
Exactly. You could see his.
Entire body.
In real life, it was bigger, obviously, but I'm just like trying to explain. But literally, his whole body was just like this, and he was looking in the window. And Ray had this like romper on where you could see through and stuff.
Yeah.
And she was just like standing there and stuff, talking to us. And she was like, "Oh, your room looks so cute," because we were just talking about that, right? And
I had footage of that. I'm going to find that footage and add it in here.
And that was so creepy because like I feel like that,
Nevaeh freaked out because I was like, what?
I'm gonna be honest. I think that's where it all started.
That I was like
It was
shocked
that same guy that I saw
because
at the
you
door.
see, if you, I don't know, I think I might have recorded it. If you looked out that window, right, it wasn't like the front of the hotel. It was like a side parking lot. So I was
Yeah.
like, why is someone on the side of the parking lot like that? Like, it wasn't even just where you could park. It was like where the trash can was.
I know.
And I'm like, what are you doing over by the, like,
And
this
they were
area?
smoking. Like,
And it wasn't just one, but he was the only one looking
it was
through the window.
2.
He was just the only one.
It was a skinny guy and a big guy.
So as soon as he like got caught, he like walked over a little bit, and Nevaeh was like, "Nope," and she shut the
I
curtain.
literally slammed it, and that's when they started walking away.
Okay, so this is actually a funny story, so we're not all talking about bad ones here.
Exactly.
So this happens the day we got there. You know, everything weird happening the day we get there.
Exactly.
So we went to the fair where this concert was happening at, and so me and Ray got on the roundup, right? Nevaeh, she wasn't feeling that well from getting on the UFO ride.
1 second.
She didn't want to get on the roundup because it would just make it worse.
Because like the UFO that like
I know, it makes your brain like hurt.
it made my stomach hurt so bad because like we haven't ate anything.
Yeah. So me and Ray just decided to get on it.
Exactly.
So she's standing down at the bottom, and we get on the ride, whatever, it gets off. So Nevaeh's ahead of us. I'm behind Nevaeh, and Ray's behind me. So we're all walking, like, trotting along in a line, and there's this girl, okay? She's, like, maybe a little bit older than us.
She goes.
So just reenact what she did to you. Like,
She
up
did
the side of her body.
No, she went like this to me, and I thought I was like.
I was like, why is she touching Nevaeh like that?
But at first she said hi, and then she went I was like, did you just do that? And she like ran with her best friend.
State of mind, because you could
Exactly.
tell the way she was like wobbling and stuff that she had to either be drinking something or was
she
high.
was on something.
Exactly, because I said, Ray, did you just? I like turned behind me. I was like, Ray, did you just see that? She's looking out in front. She's like, what? I was like, that girl. She literally just like ran her hand up Nevaeh's side. And it was weird. So, by the way, not to make this weird, but Nevaeh was wearing these gray shorts, right? So, these gray shorts sort of show a lot.
Kind of.
But you'll get the point when I say we weren't sure if she was, like, maybe into girls, as if why she did it. Because she made sure to go up Nevaeh's, like, butt. Like, by her
But
butt.
she wasn't like.
She wasn't
exactly
touching her
my
butt,
though.
but it was, like, by her butt.
It was like right up my thigh. That's what really like made me like get the chills.
Yeah, she wasn't even wearing jeans. She was literally wearing shorts, so like the skin-to-skin contact is even weirder.
Exactly. And she had like, I felt like she was like trying to claw me. And she literally dropped like this.
I know! I was like, what the heck is wrong with you people?
I thought it was so weird because like I would never let anybody touch me. Ever. Especially like
exactly when you don't know them.
Exactly. Like I didn't even know who she was and she's just sitting here up my side and I'm like, what are you doing? So I told Ray and she's like, where is she? Like, where is she?
She's like, you didn't tell me, like, I didn't see it happen, like I would have said something. It was just weird, like altogether weird.
I know.
Another thing though that happened, when did this happen? So we stayed 2 days up there, by the way. So a lot can happen in a 2-day span of like stories. There's a lot of mini stories that we have. Like for instance, this okay, so the line in the bathroom, okay, like to go to the bathroom, this was the second day, it was the day of the concert. The bathroom line was so long. I mean, like the girls' bathroom was going all the way to the almost other side of the building. It was bad. And the boys' bathroom literally had nobody. So me and Nevaeh are like already halfway like in this little hall, ready to go to the bathroom, and Ray was like, the boys' bathroom is clean, like whatever. And like one girl had said, then just go to the men's bathroom. So Ray trotted, like literally walked right into the men's bathroom in front of everyone. And they walked in, she's like, I'm going to the bathroom. She walked in the men's bathroom and like went. And this boy, he like looked behind us, he went, ooh, he just started laughing. I was like,
I don't know who she is, she's not my aunt, she's not my mom.
And this girl was like, this girl behind us was like, I wouldn't claim her either. I was like, but we're being serious, like. I was like,
but listen, so when we got into the bathroom, it stunk.
Oh God, yes.
So bad.
And they made you go in the stalls together. And like you only had like a minute to go to the bathroom. And then they were like, she had a plunger in her hand and she was like kicking the stall doors with the plunger to get you out. I'm like, this is weird. These kids, like we went night swimming, okay?
There was these kids there.
So I have footage of that.
They're really trying to like push my buttons. They really were.
They were like, they weren't teenage boys. They were a little bit younger.
They were young kids.
They were, I think they were
so
like,
mad.
I think they like liked Nevaeh somewhat because they kept staring at us and it was weird. But they kept, like every time we moved to the other side of the pool, they would come over and start jumping in and splashing. And I'm like, are you, I walked over here to get away from you, not for you to come closer.
Then the boy, like, so I was sitting right here on like this little bench in the water, and he was literally right here. He jumped in, he made me so mad. Literally, I was so mad that I was brushing my hair with a card.
Yeah, I have that footage, you guys. I still have that video. She had the key card in her hand, and she's so mad that she's brushing her hair with it. I'm like,
we didn't wear shoes, you know? Oh my God, it's cold. I hate them. Literally, I hope they are not heated.
So, if you guys basically don't know what's going on right now, basically, there is these like 7 boys.
They're literally trying to flirt with us. They keep trying to splash us. They got so close to me.
We walked over to the other end of the pool to get away from them, and then they came over to our side.
And then we walked back on the other side, came over there, jumped right in my freaking face. I slapped him.
Like 5 or 6 times.
I literally slapped him underwater.
But we're gonna get showers, and then we're gonna like film a video where we're like roaming around the hotel.
it was ticking me off because I'm just like, it's the fact that you won't leave us alone. Like, you're coming closer to us every time we move. Like, why not just leave us alone and go mind your own business?
Exactly. We don't have nothing for you, honey.
Exactly. So it just, also, by the way, that guy that we told you guys about that was like on the phone trying to get his girlfriend back, like on a voicemail, he like I said, we didn't see him just once. Like I said, we saw him a couple times in the same area, but yet he was walking all the way down the hallway to another side, and somehow he ended up right back in the same part when we walked out.
So weird.
But yeah, that's some of the stories that happened that we mostly remember.
Yeah.
But a lot more did go down, like, in that 2 days. But we'll probably have more story times to tell when we go to our future concert. So, just stay tuned for that. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up.
Subscribe down below and turn on your post notifications to miss any of our videos.
And we subscribe, you'll be joining our
Pineapple Squad.
Bye, guys.